Came through that note in your mouth. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Please, really quick, a big round of applause for all the beautiful voices up here. Handsome voices as well. Sorry, I don't want to call your voice beautiful. I will call it handsome. I always really love playing this show in particular, just because you do come across some talent, some voices that you've never heard before or wouldn't expect to hear before. And I like that there's a country girl here. I really do appreciate it. And I will tune my guitar so I don't sound like the asshole of the out-of-tune guitar. But the nice guy with the out-of-tune guitar. I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna kind of do like Gabe because I really appreciated what he did. Starting a new song. Yeah, starting a trend. Well, this song isn't as new, right? It's not like last night new, but it's fairly. I've never played it before, so I'm gonna try it now. It's real.
Do you want Lagoon to play country?
No. It's a slower song. I don't know if I want somebody who's a bucking bronco playing a cajon behind me. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this stage got really weird. You're right, it did. The bar might have felt that too. I don't know how many more times in my life I'll use Buck and Bronco on stage. Probably never.
Maybe twice.
Yeah, twice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. But I appreciate you setting that up for me. So, I wrote this song the other night. I took a little break from writing, and I've been putting together a series of EPs, which Steve was talking about earlier. And basically what I did was I've been writing for the last 3 years of my life, and written with guys like Bernie, who I absolutely adore. He's the nicest man in the world, and then a couple of guys out in Los Angeles and a couple of guys here. And I've kind of waited for a long time to put together like some kind of collection of music, and I really didn't know why, and I think it was just me waiting to figure out what the hell I wanted to do. And I've always been asked the question, what's your sound? And I fucking hate that question. Because it's a question everybody asks, what's your sound? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what my sound is. I just wanted to play something that I liked. So everything on this newest record, it's going to come out, it's called, and we figured this out today, so pardon me if I have to think about it. Pivot in Place is a collection of songs from the last 3 years, actually ranging from the first to the third year. And every 4 months I'm going to release a record with the songs from the last 3 years, just because there's been so many, and I don't want to negate any of those. I don't want to like throw them out and say, no, they weren't good enough, because I thought they were all good enough, and I want them to be heard. So if you hear it, if you don't, if you like it, if you don't, at least it's there. So the first album's going to be called Pivot in Place. Thank you. See, I don't even know the fucking name of this song. This song, however, is not on the album. The last song that I'll play is on the record, and it's the title track. But this song I wrote the other night because I took a break from writing, and I wanted to kind of sit down with a very large bottle of scotch and figure out a story. And I don't really write story songs very much. I always write, very personal stuff. So I wanted to write a song just about somebody that I kind of met along the way, and a story that I kind of envisioned for her. And when you're living in the New York area, you tend to people watch a lot. So I always create the story for that person. It's not their life whatsoever. But I'm going to tell you what your life is going to be in the next 5 minutes. So that's what this song is called. It's called 4th of July.
All right.
Very long story for a short song.
Yeah.
Na na na, na na na, na na na, na. She was born under a southern sky with her mama smiling, daddy's eyes, riding on a sunset that she thought would never die. She was heading on to be the kind, going on in billboard lights, driving far from what she never wanted for her life. and she drove into the night like the 4th of July. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na na. Now she hides under the city lights, warrior to Brooklyn nights, waking up to men she doesn't know. And she takes the time to watch the rain, a needle just to lose the pain, screaming to the skyline that she'll leave it all behind. And she flies into the night like the 4th of July. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na na. Now she lies under the southern sky, but once she dreamt of all the time her mama's smile was gone and daddy's eyes were open wide. And she'll always be that star they see that dances through the night on the 4th of July. Na na na, na na na, na na na, na on the 4th of July. Na na na, na.